Broadcasting. Check out our website at beonair.com/Lombard or call us at 630-916-1700 to set up a tour and see all the hands-on training you can receive. The best part of the program is the job placement department that will help you find your first job in broadcasting. Just listen to what some of our recent graduates have to say about the program. Cheryl Scott with NBC5.
I think one of the most important things in the broadcasting industry really is getting in hands-on experience, and a lot of colleges and universities don't always offer that.
Back here at SportsTownChicago.com off the injury timeout we took here as the clock did continue to run, so we have begun the fourth quarter now. 39-0 in favor of the Spartans. 12 minutes on the clock. We begin the final quarter here on SportsTownChicago.com. Ryan Fay, Chris Labosco with you here on tonight's broadcast here at Kuhn Memorial Stadium here in Wheaton, Illinois, the home of the Spartans.
Yeah, we're here in the fourth quarter, and I was about to say, because you mentioned college football, so Wheaton St. Francis fans probably paying attention to the University of Nevada, Reno, as the former running back in James Butler going into his sophomore year, split time as a freshman for Chris Polian's team. Wonder what he'll do this year. And also a player I actually coached in lacrosse when he was at Bartlett High School.
So we have begun the fourth quarter, a deep throw down over the middle, and that's going to be caught there, nicely done, and getting the catch. And that's going to be for a first down as well. That threw me off guard totally as well. A fake punt pass, something you only think about in Madden. It happened here at Kuhn Memorial Stadium. First down for the Panthers.
You know what? They had to do something. They get a first down in this game. They'll be happy with that. The big thing to point about that as well, Mario Martinez fumbled it at the end. Didn't see the hit coming, and I think that's why he fumbled it. But luckily for him, he fumbled it out of bounds. His team has their first down of the game, too. So at least something positive going here for the Panthers moving forward. They still do have one timeout. I mean, points on the board, big boost for the Panthers.
Yeah, here's the fake punt pass here. We'll take a look at it right now. And look how casually he just threw it back in his arms over the middle. Good throw as well. First down for Kelvyn Park.
Yeah, a little bit high on the throw, but it was still a really good throw.
Yeah, that was Mario Martinez on the catch.
Maldonado may have just put in his hat for the quarterback spot.
And Pepper still the quarterback, heaved down over the field. Pass incomplete into double coverage, second down for the Panthers.
Well, here's the thing. It only became double coverage is because the ball didn't make it far enough for the receiver. The receiver on the far side of the field, I couldn't see the number for the player, but he was open. I think it was 79. I think it was Solano. Well, it might not have been Solano, as he's a guard. It's tough to tell, but still, if that throws further downfield, that's caught in stride, and that might be a touchdown.
Another quick score update. Rich Central has a 16-10 lead over Plainfield East as they have hit halftime.
And you see here, again, there's two players, but they're behind where the receiver is. So if that ball gets just 2 yards further about, that's a big play for Kelvyn High School. But you got to have a guy who can get the ball there.
So second down and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running clock in effect again, so we're under 10 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Peppers on the screen throw, and that one's incomplete, and Peppers knew it the second he threw it. Again, miscommunication there on where his back was going to go. Was he going to stay for a screen pass attempt or what he was going to do? We don't know, and neither did they.
Well, no, it's not that they were off page. It's just that he delivered the ball way too far out in front of Morales. Morales bananaed out, basically, to get the ball so that way he could catch and start running forward after he caught it. And they had the defense fooled. The defense thought everything was going to the far side of the field, and Morales was open and had a lot of room to run, but Peppers just a little too strong and a little too far out in front with the throw. Makes it an incomplete pass and no gain, nothing at all from that play. The design of the play wasn't bad, though, because they had an area to run with the ball. There was nobody in front of Morales.
Quick score update from downstate Illinois. Stark County has a big victory over Knoxville, 46-6. So third down and 10 now for the Panthers. Peppers takes a snap, drops back, steps up, throws it, and way over his wide receiver. That being number 81, Gabriel Tracy, incomplete, so that'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Panthers.
And that's the two of them being not on the same page when you look at it there. This time the safety was over the top. That's why you saw him kind of sit in between where the safety was into an open area. And I actually think that might have, I think we had a call here too. I think this might be coming back. Or going back a few yards, I don't know.
I know they're going to have it as 4th and 10.
I saw the official make a motion for something, though. I didn't quite see what it was.
This one will look at the Peppers throw, and as you mentioned, quarterback and receiver just not on time with each other, and that's one is just overthrown.
It's not that they weren't on time, though. It's that the Peppers didn't recognize that there was a safety over the top, but nobody underneath. And stopping on his route to sit in that soft spot of the zone is what was happening, but Peppers was just going for the long ball.
So 4th and 10 here for Peppers and the Panthers. They need to get to the St. Francis 46-yard line to convert. 2 out to the right, 1 to the left. And it's going to be a punt motion here. I was honestly kind of looking for another fake punt, to be perfectly honest.
That one St. Francis.
As that one will take a Spartan roll, and that one will be taken out at the St. Francis 34-yard line.
Well, here's the thing, too, why it worked on the last opportunity for Kelvyn High School on their fake punt pass was because St. Francis was really bringing the kitchen sink and really leaving a lot open behind.
And I believe we have a new quarterback in for the Spartans as well. It's Nick Calcigano, who I believe is coming in now to be the 3rd-string QB. Here's one we'll look at that punt once again. And here's a look at that throw, I apologize. Here's the fake punt pass.
But again, you see how many players are really up forward on the field, not too many guys back, and nobody stayed with the one man who was open and just finding open seam, and that's what got the first down.
I do apologize. John Brundage is still in as quarterback. Calcigano lined up as a wide receiver. Brundage came onto the field a little late. So 2 on to the left, 1 to the right. Brundage quarterback as the running back Crisco takes it, or excuse me, the fake handoff, and it will go to number 26, Samuel Sadari, the 5'7" sophomore running back. So you're seeing some of the underclassmen getting a little playing time here on the varsity level. So we approach the 6-minute mark left to go here in this 4th quarter. There's another look at that run by the sophomore.
Not a whole lot of room for him to run on that far side. The offensive line doesn't really open up any holes for him, but a good job for him to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
So it's a gain of about a yard. Be 2nd down and 9. It's around there on 35. They need to get to the 44-yard line to convert and get a new set of downs. 2 out to the left, 1 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. That being Crisco. Brundage, the junior quarterback, is going to hand this one off to Crisco. Or my apologies, that's going to be handed off to number, we'll get a number on him in just a second. Number 26, that's once again Samuel Sadari. Sadari, the sophomore, with a nice run there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and short. So Samuel Sadari, the sophomore 5'7" running back, getting a nice run there.
When you think about it here for Brundage, he's the future quarterback for this team. He's only a junior. Yeah, sure, he got beaten out by a senior this year, but that's all right. That gives him another year to develop in the system for Wheaton St. Francis.
And he's getting more used to it while getting live game action as well.
Yeah, he gets some live game action here, which is a nice thing because they've gone up so quickly. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some games like that for Wheaton St. Francis this year, but anytime you can get him in is always good.
So 3rd down and 2. Lined up to the near hash, 2 out to the right, 2 to the left. 1 man in the backfield. Brundage with a quick screen throw. That's one's going to be completed to Brandon McGowan. And Brandon McGowan breaks up the field into Panther territory and will be taken down right at about the 35-yard line. So Brendan McGowan, the 5'7" junior wide receiver, with his first catch of the 2015 season.
The big thing for McGowan there is he waited for his blockers, allowed them to get upfield, make the blocks, and then he exploded through the hole that was created.
Now take a look at that play once again. Here's McGowan on the catch. Good blocking up front there at the bottom of your screen that you can see. McGowan catches it at about his own 40, and a timeout taken by the Panthers. That'll be their final timeout of this half.
And when
clock will stop.
When McGowan goes and looks back at this film, he's not going to be happy with himself anyways because he bobbled the ball before he finally caught it. He didn't just catch it cleanly and then put it and tuck it. If he does that, he might have a few extra yards. He may even have a touchdown because maybe he gets through into that 3rd level a little bit quicker and into the end zone.
So timeout Panthers, they are out of timeouts here for the half. Spartans still have all 3. So we're here on SportsTownChicago.com. Ryan Fay, Chris Labosco with you on tonight's broadcast. Our director, Pete Ferrari, and our camera crew, Brian Singelman, Timmy Helms, and Rosa Manrique. Always doing a terrific job out out up top or into the bleachers. Right with the crowd. And if you ever thought about career in broadcasting, go to BRNet.com and dial 630-916-1700. You can see one of our cameras are with the crowd. They're with part of the student section. They're up top with the freshmen. I remember when I was a freshman, when I got stuck up top to the bleachers. I actually had a friend who...
I thought you were going to say you were stuck up top as a senior.
Oh, no. I was in the booth, actually, at Maine South. What happened was I had a friend at the time who was a freshman, and he tried to sit like where we saw a little bit of it, at the beginning where, where the seniors are right up front. Well, there's a freshman that just sat there, and he had 10 of them literally carry him up the bleachers. But nonetheless, of that stupid story, taking the handoff now is Crisco. Crisco, there's a flag down. He's going to take it inside the Panther 20, taken right out about the Panther 16. A flag comes in right after the end of that. I wonder if it's going to be unnecessary roughness, but we'll see what we get on the play here in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's going to be. I couldn't tell if there was a hit outside or not after the...
Just taking a look here as the run by Crisco to the far side, and...
I don't. Yeah, I guess
here
right
he comes right there.
Yeah, there at the end. I was going to say the initial look.
The initial look did not look bad, but you see that second right there, and that's going to be.
I wonder what it was in the backfield, because there's also a flag in the backfield, which might have been a holding or even. We'll see what they decide to call. This might just be offsetting. This might just come back, and it looks like it might just be offsetting.
So it's going to be, as you mentioned, Chris. It looks like these are going to be offsetting penalties. It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the play there against the Panthers off of that holding, so the penalties will offset.
The holding penalty on St. Francis.
Actually, they're going to bring it back actually about 5 yards, or 4 yards, excuse me.
I think they brought it back and then moved it forward. I honestly think that's what they did.
And now they're moving ahead of the chain, so it looks like it's going to be 1st and 5.
Because they counted it off, it looked like from the 45,
and then they brought it back.
Right.
15 minus 10 is 5 in favor of the Spartans, so they gained 5 yards.
Right.
If my math is correct. We get another whistle though, and we're going to stop play for just a moment.
I think they're talking this over that maybe it goes. I don't know if they're talking about where the spot of the ball is.
I think they're just confirming where it is because they're not moving it. Clock will run now. So we have just under 4 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. 39-0. Spartans play going to get underway here. 1st and 5 at the 30. Handoff will go to Crisco. He's got a touchdown already. He's looking for number 2. Breaks to the near side. Oh, and he just gets taken down at the 25. Tackle there by number 5, Luis Maldonado. The wide receiver playing linebacker this evening.
And that was all Crisco on that run because you see, as he gets the ball here in the backfield, he has to get through one tackle, avoids another one, and then to expect him to avoid a third one, that's a lot, asking a lot. Good job by the defense there of Kelvyn to slow him down. He does get the first down, but still, that was a lot of players coming at him.
So under 3 minutes to go now here in this fourth quarter. Spartans lead 39-0 over the Kelvyn Park Panthers. Score holds up. The Spartans will move to 1-0 on the 2015 season, while Kelvyn Park will fall to 0-1. 2 out to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff will go to Crisco again up the middle, takes it inside the 20, and we'll get close to the 15-yard line. We'll be officially down at the 17.
And you see, really, the running backs are going to be a focal part of this offense moving forward for this Wheaton St. Francis team. A lot of running out of the shotgun is what they like to do. They like to spread the field and get some opportunities, and they throw a couple of times that they don't really throw downfield.
And there's really no need to now as well, considering you're up by 39.
Game, right.
As we're winding on the final minutes of our first game of the week under Friday Night Lights here on SportsTownChicago.com. Ryan Fay, Chris Labosco with you on tonight's broadcast. We'll get you some more scores around the IHSA universe before we close out tonight's broadcast here on SportsTownChicago.com. Red Hill 21, Robinson 18 up downstate. Dundee Crown 23, Elgin 0. As back to the action now, as getting hit there was number 13. That was Dan Boss, who had a pick 6 back in the first quarter.
Yeah, Mario Martinez with the good tackle and wrap up there. He read the play the entire way and was able to make it.
And here's,
as you see it again, just good job coming from his spot in the middle, finding him through the hole to make the tackle. By the way, I believe we have a quarterback change here as well.
And that we do. That is going to be Sidney Moore, the sophomore 5'9" quarterback. He's now going to get some game time action. This one's going to be handed off to Boss again, and Boss is in for a touchdown. So not only does he have a pick six defensively, he also now has a rushing touchdown. The 6-foot senior makes it now 45-0 Spartans.
Now, I can't imagine that you're going to see Boss get a lot of carries in the regular season. When you look at it for Boss, he's their one of their starting safeties.
And here's
so
one more look at it as he just finds holes up the middle and takes it in for another Spartans touchdown as we wind down the final minute of this contest.
So maybe just an opportunity to get him an offensive touchdown there.
So as we wind down the final minute of this fourth quarter, it'll be Jungles on the extra point. It's up and good. So it is 46-0 in favor of the St. Francis Spartans. And it looks like they will not even go ahead and kick off. They're going to meet at the 50, and that will do it. In dominant fashion, it will be the Spartans starting this season off 1-0 with a score of 46-0. Spartans move to 1-0 on the season, and the Panthers fall to 0-1. Both teams will shake hands, do the traditional of shaking hands after every game at the 50-yard line. Our post-game wrap-up will be coming up in just a few minutes. Chris Labosco will be down on the field as well. So don't go away. We'll be right back to the post-game show here on SportsTownChicago.com.
It's time to kick off your career in radio or TV broadcasting. There's no better or faster way than the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Check out our website at beonair.com/Lombard or call us at 630-916-1700 to set up a tour and see all the hands-on training you can receive. The best part of the program is the job placement department that will help you find your first job in broadcasting. Cheryl Scott with NBC5.
I think one of the most important things in the broadcasting industry really is getting in hands-on experience, and a lot of colleges and universities don't always offer that. Reach for, work for what you want to do, and stay extremely focused. And if you do that and stay positive, I think everything will fall into place.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
SportsTownChicago.com is the internet sports station that is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity, to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to SportsTownChicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
It's time to kick off your career in radio or TV broadcasting. There's no better or faster way than the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Check out our website at beonair.com/Lombard or call us at 630-916-1700 to set up a tour and see all the hands-on training you can receive. The best part of the program is the job placement department that will help you find your first job in broadcasting. Just listen to what some of our recent graduates have to say about the program. Cheryl Scott with NBC5.
I think one of the most important things in the broadcasting industry really is getting in hands-on experience, and a lot of colleges and universities don't always offer that. Reach for, work for what you want to do, and stay extremely focused. And if you do that and stay positive, I think everything will fall into place.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin. It's time to kick off your career in radio or TV broadcasting. There's no better or faster way than the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Check out our website at beonair.com/Lombard or call us at 630-916-1700 to set up a tour and see all the hands-on training you can receive. The best part of the program is the job placement department that will help you find your first job in broadcasting. Just listen to what some of our recent graduates have to say about the program. Kevin Wood, Production Director, Next Media, Joliet.
My favorite part about going to the Illinois Center for Broadcasting was, first of all, I got to do everything here. For anybody looking to get into the program, I would say be ready to learn, be ready to get in here and really take your skills to another level on your own. The instructors can show you how to do it.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin. It's time to kick off your career in radio or TV broadcasting. There's no better or faster way than the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Check out our website at beonair.com/Lombard or call us at 630-916-1700 to set up a tour and see all the hands-on training you can receive. The best part of the program is the job placement department that will help you find your first job in broadcasting. Just listen to what some of our recent graduates have to say about the program.
My name is Greg Easterlin. I work for The Drive, 97.1 FM radio station in Chicago. I'm the DJ for them. It's very important to get those basics as far as broadcasting and to be in a place where you can get hands-on experience. And then when you get into an internship situation with a regular station, and you're valuable in a situation like that.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
Have you ever wanted a career in sports broadcasting? Matt Abaticola here, and I'm a graduate of the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard. Their program offers hands-on training in radio, television, and web design. You can host sports shows, do play-by-play and color commentary of live games. You'll learn on-air and behind-the-scenes skills just like I did. ICB Lombard's program offers internships, job placement, and financial aid for those who qualify. For more information, go to beonair.com or text MATT to 33239. That's MATT to 33239.
SportstownChicago.com is your place for NIHL High School Club Hockey. Every goal, all of the checks, and every jarring hit. SportstownChicago.com, in a league of our own.
Attention, family, friends, players, coaches, and fans. Are you a high school or college athlete that had your game covered by SportstownChicago.com? You can relive the glory by going to our podcast section of our website to listen to all the past games over the last 2 years. Just go to the website at SportstownChicago.com and check out the podcast section, and it'll take you right to your sport. Now that's SportstownChicago.com.
SportstownChicago.com, the only place where you can talk Pokemon with the Pokemaster.
Welcome back in. We are here at our SportstownChicago.com game of the week. I'm Ryan Fay. We're going to have Chris Labosco talk to the head coach of the St. Francis Spartans, Mike Fitzgerald, in just a moment. Just wrapping up their post-game remarks to his team down on the field. But just a quick recap, 46-0 in favor of the Spartans of St. Francis. They were dominant all around the board. 2 carries and 95 yards for their running back, Will. As I believe we have Chris Labosco ready down on the field. We'll get to him in just a moment. He will have Mike Fitzgerald with him talking in just a minute to get his thoughts on the postgame. Will Purdom had 2 carries, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns, as I mentioned earlier. Mike Beach had a first down catch as well for 25 yards. As we are ready now, as we're going to send it down to the field, Chris Labosco with head coach Mike Fitzgerald. Chris, go ahead.
All right, here with Coach Fitzgerald after the 46-0 win. And, Coach, congratulations on the win here. Good win for you guys. You get a lot of your other players in your second and third. Was that the thought as the game went the way it did in the first quarter to try and get some extra time for those guys?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we wanted to get off to a good start for our season. These guys have been working since the season ended in December. So everybody was excited to get out here, and it's always good when everybody gets to play. That's always, you know, a good sign. And, you know, this team's built like a family, so it's good to support each other and see some guys at the end that might not get some time, but they did a great job.
A family just a family feel here at the stadium too, just being in the stands and everything else. And when you look at it for you guys, semifinals last year, is this really with a lot of juniors on the team, unfinished business? Is that where it feels like right now?
You know, we just focus on the process and the preparation, you know, day by day. You know, obviously we have those goals and aspirations, but, you know, we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. We got to focus each and every day, and you know, we try and approach a Monday like it's Friday night, a Tuesday, and you know, if we're doing those things, continually getting better, you know, the results kind of just take care of themselves. So we really try not to get ahead of ourselves.
And to go along with that, Coach, you guys have actually a week break now, and now you don't have until you play Marmion, your first conference game. Looking forward to that one. First conference, obviously you want to start off on the right foot in the conference.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and not having a game next week is going to be a challenge in itself, and keeping these guys focused, and they got to be self-driven. There's no, carrot at the end of the race on Friday night, so we got to stay focused, keep working, and Marmion is definitely a big one, first conference game, and we lost at the last second last year, so we're going to be hungry, and we'll be excited for that one. There's no question.
All right, well, Coach, thank you. I appreciate it, and good luck against Marmion next week.
Excellent. Thanks for coming out, you guys.
Thank you. Coach Fitzgerald here for Wheaton St. Francis. I'm Chris Labasco.
All right, thanks, Chris, for that. We appreciate it. Coach Fitzgerald on his 1-0 victory, just speaking with Chris Labasco about that one. That is going to do it for us here at Coon Memorial Stadium. Once again, the final score, the Spartans 46 and the Panthers of Kelvyn Park High School 0. The Spartans start their season 1-0. Panthers go to 0-1. So for our great crew, our director, Pete Ferrari, our terrific camera crew out there as well in the bleachers and up top, Timmy Helms, Brian Singelman, and Rosa Manrique. I'm Ryan Fay signing off. You've been listening to IHSA Football here on SportsTownChicago.com.